What is up, everyone? Aeneas here. Welcome back. Today we're playing Blue White X. So this was one of my top 5 new brews for the new set. And this one's centered around Mindsplicer apparatus. Pretty cool artifact that has flash. And each turn it gets an oil counter and it makes your spells cost 1 less for each oil counter on it. We also have ways to kind of cheat out the ramp of that with the Monumental Facade and a few proliferate spells like Experimental Augury and Serum Snare. And we kind of abuse this by playing a bunch of X spells that have X in their mana cost, like Silver Scrutiny, White Sun Twilight, and Even the Score to draw us cards or wipe the board and kind of go for our win con with the White Sun Twilight. I did have the Blue Sun Twilight in the original list, but based on what I'm seeing in the meta, it's kind of either a lot of aggro early game, or you have the Atraxa right now is really popular, big Atraxa. So I think it's more valuable to kind of push for the quick win with White Sun Twilight rather than the Blue Sun Twilight, which just steals their card basically. So stealing an Atraxa might be tempting, but pretty late game, and you might want to use this before then. So yeah, I think this will be a faster finish. All right, other cards, we got Tablet of Completion. It's a ramp card that can also draw you cards in the mid to late game. And I only have 2 because I didn't want to draw more than 1 in my hand, especially early game. But, you know, you do want to draw it, so that's why there's at least 2 in here. You could maybe go to 3, possibly. We also have Removal, Fateful Absence, and Serum Snare. The reason I did the split like this is Serum Snare has Proliferate, which is nice, but sometimes you just need to kill the thing. So that's what Fateful Absence is for. And we also have Depopulate, Farewell, and the White Sun Twilights to kind of wipe the board. So you really just need a few removals early game to kill like one thing maybe, and then start wiping the board pretty much every turn after 4. All right, and then Syncopate is our counterspell of choice because we can use the Mind Splice to make it basically a full counterspell. And then early game, it usually does the trick. I mean, if somebody casts a 2-mana spell, you just cast it for 2 and then you counter it. They cast a 3-mana spell, etc. You just go 1 higher than whatever they cast. So for the most part, it does pretty well early game, and then late game, yeah, like I said, it'll be a full counterspell basically. Alright, I think that's mostly it. I guess the only other thing is once we get the Mind Splice down, well, I guess we already talked about that. Monumental Facade and Proliferate and stuff like that. But yeah, I also put some Mirrex in the mana base so that just in case, you know, the 4 White Sun Twilights are not enough of a win con, we got the Mirrex to grind out the win in that scenario. Also, if we can get any poison on them whatsoever, we do have 6 proliferate spells, so you know we can somewhat push towards the end game that way. I mean, 6 is not enough, but if we can get in 4 hits with creatures and then 6 proliferates, we'll be pretty good at that point. So yeah, I didn't have too much trouble as of yet winning with the deck, but yeah, it could get really grindy if this is not enough. You'll have to win with the land. So anyway, that's what's in it. So yeah, let's try it out on the ladder and see how we do. See you in a bit. All right, we go first, and we got Experimental Augury, and we got our apparatus. So let's keep it. We do need to find a sweeper, but it looks pretty good so far. Get the facade down so we can proliferate that. Man, I can't say it today. Sheesh. Okay. Okay, mono red. So mono red burn probably. Yep. All right. Yeah, we definitely need a sweeper then. Let's go ahead and do this. Doesn't really matter. Ooh, yeah, I don't really want these, but maybe I grab the land. Kind of like removal as well, so I can't kill this or they could draw cards, so alright, let's grab the removal. Okay. We gotta land anyway, so cool. See what they drop here. Reckless Impulse. Okay, let's take out the Felden. Try to stem the bleeding a little bit. We can Apparatus on the next turn. And then hopefully start going off. Blazing Crescendo. People playing that now? That's crazy. Okay, I guess we take it. I wonder if that was like a Croaky's invention or something.
Once I dust it off a little, I'm gonna let her rip, so listen up.
Ooh, okay. We can't quite do this now. That's not bad. Certainly not bad. We can do this and proliferate. Guess we take a untapped land. We could put another one on there with this land. I guess we should. So now we can cast the White Sun for still X is 4. Oh, we're still 1 off. We can draw 3 here though and have 1 mana up. Maybe we do that. I don't know what we could possibly get. Well, I guess actually there's quite a bit we could get from this, so let's just try. Depopulate, but sadly not what we wanted at this current moment. Okay, ow. I should have put some stops maybe to bluff that we had something, but let's see. Oh, are we dead? See, that's what, 6, 7, 8 damage? Or 1 off lethal currently. Alright, but we can gain a lot of life with our White Sun. Maybe that's enough to survive here. Let's see. I guess I might as well do this. We can gain 8, create 8 tokens. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. Don't know if that's enough. But I guess we'll see. We'll see. Is 8 enough? And we put them on a 2-turn clock. Maybe even less if we draw some proliferate. Okay. We're at 7. They would need a crazy draw to survive here. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So I think we swing in with the mites. Put them on 8 poison. And we can try to draw... yeah, I guess let's try to draw the... So here we can draw 7. I mean, we can do more than that, but I think 7 is what we want to do. Try to get some good cards. No, nothing really. Got a counter spell. Okay, well they scooped, so yeah, cool, take it. Once you start getting going, you're in a pretty good spot there. I mean, we have life gain, we have draw, we have counters, so really just surviving up until the splicer starts going off. Anyway, sweet. On to the next one. Alright, this hand is pretty good, I would say. I mean, we got at least 2 lands early. I mean, we got 3 lands, but 2 that are untapped, and then this will be untapped, and then we've got draws and removal. We don't have the Mindsplice, but maybe we can find it with the augury, so makes it pretty good. Start with the Raffine. We got our 4th land as well. Looks like this is gonna be the big white deck. Guess that doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll just try to find an answer here. Wedding announcement. Don't love that, but not much we can do. Maybe we're gonna farewell here, and I mean not here, but to get rid of all their stuff. Alright, so there's the apparatus, nice. Alright. Can't use this yet. I guess we don't play that. I don't think we're gonna use the Saiganjo to kill this token. Seems like a pretty big waste. I guess we just let it come through. They play some creature, we'll kill it, but... Alright, double wedding announcements, kinda brutal. They're gonna get 3 tokens that we can't really deal with. Alright. We'll just have to hope that we can catch back up after the Mindsplice comes down.
It's a brand new day in Tokyo. Headlining the news is the
We can drop the Merix and pretend like we're gonna use it to make a poison dude. But really we're just gonna Mindsplice. I guess we can farewell immediately, but they'll already get a big advantage from their drawing here at the end of the turn. Yikes. Okay. Alright, so I could get rid of enchantments with the farewell, creatures and enchantments. They're still basically gonna get a full grip of cards here. Yeah, and they'll draw off the Bankbuster and probably their land, and that's not great. Wandering Emperor, okay. A little bit strange. What if that changes my play here? Like, maybe I kill that Wandering Emperor, but then I'm not farewelling, so I don't know. You'll get one more draw off the wedding announcement. I mean, maybe I could take the however much damage this is. Is it worth? Because if I don't, they're just gonna make another one with this Wandering Emperor. Yeah, maybe I use that Ganjo to stem the damage a little bit. I kill this Wandering Emperor. And then I guess I'll play this. Yeah, okay. We may end up using Fateful and Iganja, so yeah, maybe. We do take quite a bit of damage here, though. Two, four, six, 7, 8, 9. I want to take the 9. I have 7 health left. Alright, let's try. It's a little bit risky. Oh, that's not cool. But okay. I mean, to be honest, maybe it's fine. Because, like, now I can get rid of all the artifacts as well. Maybe it's not so bad. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's just farewell everything. Creatures, enchantments, artifacts, I guess graveyards. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. I get a card, but that's it. Alright, but they have a huge hand of cards, so even though that was like a 7 for 1, it's still probably not enough. I mean, we need to get maybe our White Sun Twilight or something. Another wedding announcement, of course. And ambitious farmhand. Okay, well, I mean, that's better than the giant angel at least. Not ideal, but probably acceptable. Guess we play the Seachrome here. I might also want to kill one of these. But I don't know. Because if they both attack, we give them a free draw off the wedding announcement. Which I don't love. But Fateful Absence is also going to give them a free draw. It doesn't change much. I think I just take the 2. Bank Buster. Bank Buster. I'd have to syncopate for more than I have, so okay. And they don't do anything. Okay. I mean, that's okay, but would have been nice a lot earlier. We can do this for 4 maybe? And hold up the Fateful Absence. Okay, we did get a White Sun Twilight. That's nice. Can't block with the Might, so that doesn't really matter. Alright, so we survive one more turn, hopefully, and then we can Twilight, gain a bunch of life. Wipe the board. Looks like they're trying to find the big angel. Hopefully they don't find it. Uh, now we can't counter it. If they hadn't played that land, we could have countered something, but okay. Well, farmhand is fine. Farmhand is not lethal. Okay, so he's gonna attack with the Bank Buster. We can kill that. I mean, we might not even need to be honest. Like, we could just kill whatever, but I guess I might as well. Even if they play the big angel here, not that bad anymore since they already attacked. Okay. Another Bank Buster's fine. Guess they really just have nothing in hand. That's kind of crazy. Okay. This doesn't seem too bad. I mean, we can swing in with this. I'm sure they're gonna block, but sure. Alright, now the question is, do we want to max out on our White Sun Twilight? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. We could do X is 7. Or we could do X is 5 and hold up the Experimental Augury. But 7 might sounds pretty good. I mean, I guess they might just sweep the board or something though. 4, 5, 6. They'll definitely have a lot of man. I think it's still fine. If they use a farewell, that's fine. So let's just go to the max. We gain the 7 life, which is nice. Also, puts us a little closer to trying to get the toxic lethal. I mean, unless they sweep, which they probably will have a sweeper. I don't think I could reasonably hold up the syncopate anyway, so that part doesn't seem like a reason to not just do X is 7. Oh, they have their own White Sun Twilight. Interesting. And they can swing in with the Bank Buster. Sure. Definitely scary. We didn't get it. Okay. I mean, we could try this, or we could try to draw for a bunch. I mean, I guess this looks the top 3, so it's still a decent shot. We need one of our sweepers. Oh yeah, we got it. Alright. Yep. Okay, so then we'll do this for 6. Yes. No, yes. 6. We'll just see if they got, maybe they have another one. I guess we could run out of win cons potentially. We'll have to use our Mirex land to get the win. We do have proliferate, so I guess that's something. Maybe this is like a really greedy version that doesn't run the really big creatures, but oh, okay, Sarah Paragon. Bank Buster. Okay. Are they gonna swing in? They are? That seems crazy to me, to be honest. It's like they don't respect the toxic at all. I mean, maybe they're gonna be right here, but that seems a little bit crazy. I'm gonna draw. How much am I gonna draw? Because I want to try to get some removal or something, right? Maybe I'll keep up 4 mana? Or depopulate. So I should draw 4 here. Okay, that seems fine. Alright, we got White Sun's Twilight. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be enough here.
Actually, a lot of times, whenever people come up to me on the street and they say, "Hey, get raps," and I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And they ask,
I could do this just to get
quick, just
3 life.
to prove your worth as a human being. And
Wonder if that's worth. Because right now we're taking
can't actually, but I can.
at least 4, probably 8. There's a good chance we're taking 8.
Mouth sounds to make an entire instrument.
I don't really want to use this if I can help it.
Very talented mouth, and I can do it on my phone right now. And would you like me to do that? And they say,
But yeah, maybe we gotta do it. Alright.
and I walk away.
Let's do it just for the 3. Let's see if they got another sweeper. They'll have to kill their own Sarah Paragon, so I mean, I guess not the end of the world, but we're down to 1 more Sun's Twilight. A little bit scary. But if they don't have a sweeper here, I mean, I think, potentially we have the win. We're playing to our outs. They would have to crew both Bank Busters to win here. I don't know if they can do that. That's a tall order. Okay. Draw makes me a little bit excited because it probably means they don't have it. Unless they got like depopulate. Populate would be bad for us. Another Sarah Paragon is not enough. I'm pretty sure they already played their land for turn. Yeah, okay. The poison got there, nice. Alright, sweet. Okay, so yeah. A little bit touch and go there, a little bit scary, but we made the right call there. Casting the last Twilight for the extra life. And yeah, got there. Alrighty, we go first. This hand is a very questionable hand. We do have lands and we have our payoffs, but we don't have the Mindsplicer apparatus. Just because I know best of 1 is very aggro heavy, I'm kind of inclined to keep this. And usually if I have the lands, I don't mulligan unless it's like maybe all lands or something like that. So I'm gonna keep it. We'll see if this does not pay off, like if they're a ramp deck or something. Looks like maybe mono black, based on the basic womp. Okay. So that might be good for us then. I mean, we have Syncopate and we could sweep like Shieldred or something like that. Okay, and they did nothing. Also good for us. Okay, think it turned out okay. Ooh, they were missing a green. I see, I see. Yeah, I guess we just keep waiting. I mean, we want to get this to x equals 5, so... This is probably the fight, the Obliterator fight deck. I think we do counter this. So I gotta go at least 3. They might have a second one. Oh, okay. Alright, so we are 1 away from doing our White Sun Twilight for 5. My opponent hasn't done anything, so potentially we could have played it already. I don't know what they are waiting for though. Maybe they really don't have anything. Okay. Nice, so that plays perfectly. We're gonna take 2 here, but not a big deal. Ooh, we did get Syncopate. That's tempting. But I'm just gonna go with the plan. We'll kill the Shieldred. We'll get 5 mites. Seems pretty good to me. We can Fateful Absence something else. Now we have 5 permanents. If they try to fight us with this, I mean, doesn't really matter. Yeah, maybe they just had a handful of removal. But we're cool with that. We are cool with that. Invoke. Alright. Alright, we swing in for 3. We have a counter now, so they can't invoke us again, which is good. We still do want to get one of our draw spells though. We've got, what, 10 draw spells in the deck, so hopefully we can get one at some point. We could potentially kill our own token to get a draw here, but it just seems like such a waste. Alright, they're at 5 toxic. So, 5 poison. Now if we start getting proliferate spells... Yeah, okay. I don't know what that deck was, but we got the win, so... Cool. Okay... I think this is keepable. We got the lands, we got an early interaction, and we got our payoff. So we just need a Mind Splice, mainly. Worst case, we can cast this for like 2 or 3. Is it another Obliterator fight deck? I feel like I've been fighting so many of these today. I don't want them to ramp, so I think I kill this. Dumb as that seems. Somebody must have just put out a video on fight rigging or something. Maybe CGB. Okay, well they're getting their ramp here. Can't do anything about that. And we're still a few turns away from our White Sun. And if we had a Mind Splice this on the next turn, we'd be in a good spot, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Okay, looks like the fight deck. Maybe they're also running Titan of Industry because they have so much ramp. I think I'm gonna use this for 2 just to get some... Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I don't know. It's not that great, but I could start putting the pressure on them. Maybe next turn. I don't know if I want to do just 2 creatures. And they haven't dropped anything big yet. So maybe it's not worth. Would be nice to get depopulate or something. So far we've only drawn land. Like, we had Fateful Absence and 2 Twilights in hand? I guess we drew 1 Twilight and like 3 lands. Pretty crazy. Well, if they're going this slow, I mean, I'm not super worried yet. Three. I could cycle here. I guess I will. I mean, I'm not super worried about anything they have. Okay, syncopate. We're almost at the Twilight, 2 more turns. And we have the lands already, so we're not gonna miss our land drops. They try to, let's see, do they have enough mana to pay for my syncopate as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'd have to drop a land and have the Titan of Industry here. Well, let's see what they do. Okay. Or maybe they're gonna play Obliterator? Oh, Invoke. Invoke! I can't do much about that, I don't think, because they can pay the 1 mana. I mean, the good thing is we can get some life back. So it's not too bad. Depopulate, okay. We could do that. We again will be vulnerable to Invoke, but at least we get rid of their ramping creatures. I think that's worth. Okay, Obliterator. I guess they're worried about like make disappear, so they've been playing around it. We don't care because we're gonna just use the White Sun here. Nice. Now we're threatening 2-turn lethal. But they have some removal though. We can do it again and again. So that's pretty good. I think the secret like all-star of the White Sun Twilight is the life gain. Like it really makes a big difference. What do they have to put back? Another Obliterator, okay. So if I swing into that I lose 5 permanents. Oh, wow, that's pretty lucky. I mean, even I have to admit that's very lucky. Okay. I mean, no, yeah, okay. I think I want to hold counterspell, so I'm gonna just use this. Sometimes lucky. I guess sometimes lucky, you know? Cut down, okay. They're only gonna take 4 poison. Not 2-turn lethal, but still good. We can either counter or augury to get their draw. We can proliferate to give them another poison. Yeah, I really wonder about this deck. It must be like CGB, right? Some big streamer definitely played this deck. Cause I've seen on the ladder like 3 or 4 times now. Okay, cut down. Fine. We can go to 7, 8. I think we'll still want the scrutiny though, over the bounce. Okay. Not too worried that we're gonna get to the poison count, but you never know. You never know. Alright. Let's swing. Go to 8. We can hold up the counter, and then if they don't do anything, we'll draw 3. Alright, they're trying to find an answer. And surely a deck built around fighting creatures should have some answers to this. Alright, so we just gotta pay for 3. 1, 2, 3. We can still draw 2 if we want here. Alright, we got it. Nice. Yeah, so that deck is weird. I don't know what people are doing, but we got the win, so can't complain. Alright, that's it for the games today. Yeah, the deck was actually much better than I expected. Mindsplicer apparatus is a house, as long as you can find it. It was doing some real work. White Sun's Twilight, also very strong. The life gain it gives you saves you many times. Yeah, just really solid. I think the deck was really great. I didn't get to really try out even the score all that much. I think I played it a total of maybe 1 time. So possibly this could be something else, like Union of the... I forget what it's called. The White Union draw spell. Gains you some life. Maybe that would be better here. I'm not sure, but my idea was that it's kind of like a 5th and 6th Silver Scrutiny to kind of refill your hand after you get the Mindsplice on. So I think it still does a good job for that, but yeah, like I said, I didn't get to do it very often. Serum Snare is fine. I don't love it, so maybe that could also be something else. But the Proliferate is the real reason I have it in there. I think it's okay. Yeah, it could be included, could not be included. But overall, the rest of the deck I think was good. Very solid. Wins pretty much any matchup as long as you play well and you keep a decent hand. Don't keep a stupid hand. I sometimes do that, or do very greedy or keep very greedy hands. But yeah, overall, I want to say it was about an 80% win rate. I think I played around 10 games maybe, and I lost only about 2. So yeah, very solid. Alright, I think that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Go out there and try some new decks. The meta's still fresh, still young. And until next time, see ya.